Hi, air signs. I'm going to be doing your love reading for the second week of March. So let's jump into your reading, and your main message is sacred union. Ooh, you guys got something good coming in. So it says it is now a good time for bringing hopes, dreams, and aspirations to fruition. Be joyful and open your heart. Celebrate vitality and love in all its forms, whether it be friendship, romance, or new passions. So I would say this is a warning. Um, I know something from this oracle card. I know there's something beautiful coming in between you and somebody else. I would say that if you're not wanting to get pregnant or anything like that, just make sure that you guys cover up and take care of yourselves, okay? Because this card also has to do with fertility. And so if you guys know you're a fertile mortal, make sure that you protect yourself in that kind of way. But this card also has to do with, you know, finding a partner that is good for you, that gives you the ability to, have something beautiful and celebratory with them and have love in different ways. And so, of course, one of them will be sexual. So you guys are going to be having some really good sex. But you're also going to be growing with this person, okay? So let's see what is coming in for you. And Spirit's telling you to just, have a good time, okay? But just make sure that this person, even though it seems great at the moment and you guys having a good time with each other, make sure that it aligns with your dreams. It's part of your hope and your aspirations, and you want things to grow, okay? So make sure that this person aligns with what you want. All right, so let's dive into the tarot. And so in the past, you got the Death card. Man, you got like a major change. So what is happening in the past? There might have been a relationship that was ended, and it had to go through its cycle. But at the same time, once it ended, something brand new is going to be happening. It always happens whenever you see the Death card. Yes, something's coming to an end, or the situation itself is changing, where some old things have to die. But when death comes in and does its thing, it gives room for growth, and it gives room for something new to take its place. Okay, so that's a good thing. And so what's clarifying that is the Five of Cups. So yeah, you guys went through something very devastating. So it was a relationship that you really wanted, and so you're mourning the loss of it. And so in the past, you're just fixated on what wasn't working in the relationship and the whys. Why did it happen? Why did they do this to me? Why did they leave? Or you focus more on why it didn't work. Why? And so you kind of stayed stuck in that place and just mourned the loss of this relationship. But what's coming in for you is balance. So even though you're going through the stages of loss and things being cleared up through death, you have a temperance card. And so you're going to be very patient with yourself through this process. You're not going to let anybody rush you to get through these, the emotions of what you're feeling. You're going to let it, take its course, and let it go through you, and then eventually you're going to get yourself balanced and back into the place that you want to be. And then you're going to be guided, divinely guided, to the right path that you need to go through now, with maybe a brand new person, going into a different direction. But you're going to gain clarity. Look at the sun on his forehead. This angel has clarity, and they know how to make a balance. But at the same time, while they're balancing the cups, they're equally, pouring water into each cup. And this deck, what the water symbolizes, is life. And so you're going to be balancing things out emotionally in your life to help you and set you free from what you did lose, but at the same time gain clarity and wisdom of what you need to do next and where you need to go. And so you're going to be in that Empress mode. So while you have gone through that death, and I told you about that, something that's brand new, you know, the Empress does symbolize fertility, symbolizes brand new things coming out, a rebirth of some sort. And so you're going to be coming out brand new and in a different place emotionally. And you're going to be able to offer more once you go through the process of getting over the situation. And of course, this card also symbolizes sexuality and fertility, and so that's why I told you, be careful, okay? Because the Oracle card kind of aligns with that. So you're going to be in a loving state once you get through the process of letting go of the loss, okay? So let's see what's coming in for you in the present. So in the present, you have the Page of Pentacles. So something is coming in and being offered to you very slowly. It's not going to be something huge, but it's something small that's coming in towards you. Either it's coming towards you or you're doing that to somebody else that you are interested in. But let me see, this is a little bit confusing. So what you got is the Seven of Swords. So maybe this offer is maybe setting you in a place of where you're not thinking the way you were before in the past. You're not stuck in your thoughts anymore, and you're not stuck in your emotions. You're actually going to be pushing yourself forward to clearer waters, pushing yourself away from what was causing you the heartbreak, away from this old situation. And so maybe you're just offering yourself a new opportunity to be stable on your own, and move yourself forward. And so what's coming in after that is the Three of Pentacles. So somebody is wanting to align with you, wanting to work with you and unite with you in a relationship. This is a message for somebody else, okay? So this may not be for all of you, but somebody can be coming in that already has something else going. So just be careful with that. And I'm sure you're not going to be allowing that because you have already gone through your process. And so I don't think you're going to go through a process just to enter into something that, you know, is not going to work out for you. But just be aware that, you know, while you do take on that Empress mode, you're going to be looking hell of attractive, and, you know, people are going to want to take, you know, and give to you. Just be careful who comes in wanting to offer things to you, okay? But for the rest of you, it could be somebody that's coming in and offering you some sort of, you know, stability, or wanting to start dating. They really like you and they want to get to know you more. So they're coming in and, you know, I think you might be taking the offer, but let's see. So what you got is the Five of Pentacles. So I'm just wondering if this has to do with somebody that you already moved on from, because I can't see you feeling left out, because you're moving towards peaceful waters. You're moving towards something that is aligning a little bit better for you, and you're setting yourself free. So it could be that after you've done your healing and you moved forward, maybe the person from the past is trying to come in to offer you something and wanting to work things out again. And, you know, they were left out in the cold by you, even though you're the one hurt. But I'm sure that, you know, while you were going through your stress and your pain through the loss of this, they probably went through their own isolation period, through their own time of being, you know, sorrowful and lonely and being on their own, being cold without you. And so they might be coming in to try to offer you something. Okay, so let's see what's coming in the future. And so the future, you got the Four of Wands. Wow. So you have something very beautiful coming in. And so this card is also about celebration. So it's definitely aligning with the Oracle card. So there's something brand new that's coming in. But if it's like this past person that you kind of got out of something in the past with them and you did mourn it, they're missing you too. And they're going through it too. And so they're trying to come in and, wanting to start kind of fresh again, with that Page of Pentacles. And so, there is going to be some sort of celebration where maybe you want to reunite with this person and, you're realizing that you're getting over the hurt, and so are they. But both of you are missing each other and wanting to head into a different direction, and that's where it's going to lead you guys to be open, to have a good time with each other, not putting too much stress into the situation. And it could be that you guys decide to get together to make up in some kind of way, sexually. And maybe you just hoped and dreamed that this relationship would just kind of get back to where it used to be. But you went through your healing process and you let your heart become open. And so now is the time to be able to celebrate, this new Four of Wands with this person. You're going to be in a place of being open to having some sort of a different form of love with them, something that's a little bit different than it was before in the past. And what's coming in to clarify that is the Queen of Pentacles. Okay, the Ace of Swords and the King of Pentacles. Look at that. So you got a king and a queen here. And so this is somebody that you guys are definitely in the right state of mind. You guys are thinking the same way, feeling the same way, behaving the same way. And so you could also be dealing with an earth sign. But if you're not dealing with an earth sign, it just means you met somebody that matches you. And so if this was the person in the past, you guys went from pages to mourning to healing, through renewal and rebirths. And you finally gotten to the place where both of you now want something a little bit more elevated in your relationship. And so you guys are going to be celebrating this newer foundation between you two. And so clarity is coming in that, you know what, you guys do still want each other. You guys still want to make it work. And you guys want to be stable in the relationship between each other. Both of you are willing to give. Both of you are willing to put in the work. And both of you are willing to, direct this relationship where it's productive between the both of you. So far, what I'm seeing, air signs, is that you guys are going to be in a good place in the future, with your person. And so you guys are coming in the right mindset, and you guys are coming in equally in the same position. One is the king, the other is the queen, but you're both in Pentacles position. So it's not like you are in the king Pentacles and then the other person's still in the page. No, both of you are coming in equally, being able to give in the same way. So like I said, it sounds like you guys are going to be making up real good. So make sure, if you don't want any babies out of this, to protect yourselves, okay? But just enjoy the ride. Enjoy, being intimate with this person. Enjoy having a good time with them and just bringing the love back. So this is all I have for you guys. If you guys like my tools that I use, please look in the comments for the links for all the products that I use. And just also share, like, and subscribe if this really resonated with you, okay? You guys take care.